ViciousV. Talk about these hoes real quick. These hoes? Yeah. Little broke bitch. You gets no dope, bitch. Hey, pass that Henny over here, man. Yeah, let's get it. Check. A nigga like me play his position, never tricking on the opposition. This ViciousV coming at you with the written, the real I'm spitting. While you running around thinking that you got me, until the haters tryna cop, blast you. Put you in a hot seat, got me, have you. Crying to your mouth, tryna act like that you one in a million. Drop, just like I do these hoes if they catch feelings. Let it sink in deep, I'm talking fathoms. Just remember it was Eve that played out. Not far from the tree fell the apple. After that pop, commence and quench your thirst like snap. Think your pretty face gon' make your ass rich, bitch. A hoe like you need her ass kicked quick. And how you tryna talk your bills preaching to the choir? I would lyrically kill 31st Michael Myers. Around here like you.
But you's a hoe.
Insta flicks and sexy pose got you thinking
You my but you's a hoe.
ain't got time for no broke bitch
That
gets
no
dog.
They get no doubt.
Check. Hey, so when I come through smashing, no shaking, bake, baby. And if all you worse a pretty face, I just insert dick and shake. Hey, so no, you cannot eat up off this dinner plate. Let it penetrate and eat you until you disintegrate. Damn.
Bitches make you roll some
Hey,
hoes fast.
I'm tired of these no moral bitches that copy and just idolize these Instagram bitches. And these old can't cook and can't clean bitches. Please, hey, now down on your knees. Let me fill you up. A1 protein. You all for attention. That's a lack of self-esteem. Trying to hit 1,000 likes and them fuck me jeans. And you buy no action. You just rather talk your dreams. And them horses want you return the weed. And all I'm trying to say, if the shoe fits, wear it. Just know, bitches like you ain't worth jack. Around here like you.
But you's a hoe.
Insta flicks and sexy pose got you thinking
You my but you's a hoe.
ain't got time for no broke bitch
That
gets
no
dog.
They get no doubt. Cause you's a hoe.
Yeah, ViciousV. I dedicate this to that bitch out there in Jamaica. Thought I was old tricking ass nigga or something. Nigga, this ViciousV, nigga. Real fucking Richmond. Yeah, go get it. What's happening, nigga? It's ViciousV, nigga. Yeah.
Stop playing in the
Rich
streets.
man, I've been in the same clothes by a minute. Trying to get to a whole shit. Yeah. Push her in the bucket on a mission. Gumbo pot, I be whipping in the kitchen. I've been in the same clothes by the minute. Trying to get to a whole chicken. Push her in the bucket on a mission. Gumbo pot, I be whipping in the kitchen. My section, we ain't banging, bitch, we speaking different language. On a block, we clear the stainless. How you leaking like drainage? It's the boss of your presence, so I'ma need you to watch your language. While he squawk your loud, how your whole car stank. I'm a real rich fixer in the trenches with the critics. Reckon that's a law, like a Jew did Hitler. If a bitch get reckless, change her like a car filter. And my really running toes, treat them just like a sprinter. Till the feeds out now, and some different niggas got me. How that strap poking, like a belly button alley. These streets is getting rowdy, see them suckers trying to call me. King of the shit, boy. Man, I've been in the same clothes by the minute. Trying to get to a whole chicken. Push her in the bucket on a mission. Gumbo pot, I be whipping in the kitchen. I've been in the same clothes by the minute. Trying to get to a whole chicken. Push her in the bucket on a mission. Gumbo pot, I be whipping in the kitchen. Call me the neighborhood custodian. The way I mop niggas. No food, bring the noise, do some nice hot filters. Champagne, shit line, using hella IG filters. Make night in the heaven, all these rap niggas I killed them. All around with them sticks, looking like I play hot. And I won't fuck it, bitch, unless that head game stop. That ass looking stocky, beat it up like Rocky. She ain't good at speaking Spanish, but she better call me Pop. Fuck with my money, either her's a paramedic. Or last in my hood, boy, I told you that blockhead. Been a drama, young and restless, my youngest young and reckless. Catch you slipping like red, but you better tuck your man, I've been in the same clothes by the minute. Yeah, trying to get to a whole chicken. Hey, push her in the bucket on a mission. Gumbo pot, I be whipping in the kitchen. I've been in the same clothes by the minute. Tryna get to a whole chicken. Push the under bucket on a mission. Double pot, I be whipping in the kitchen.
We taking over.
You rock the dreadhead or a taper. It don't matter as long as you getting paper. From the bay, but I'm ballin' out like a Laker. Who showed these haters how to customize a scraper? We don't dab on them, we turfin' a two-step. Don't gang bang, we hustle a set trip. Take the wrong turn, get your shoes wet. Or get the chain snatched off your neck. Who put you on a Dizzy and T? Mac Dre, J Diggs, and PSD. Ghost riding like Fab and keep the sneak. Who taught you niggas how to say? That's that RICHMOND. Glocks and AKs, AR-15s. I'm from the Bay, the home of the Golden Gate. Wanna blow the best grapes, go north of the Golden State. Pull up on the block like show up to the spot like middle finger to the guys taking shots like ViciousV.
In my hood, better be cautious how you twist your fangs. We rep the hood, we on game bang. Got some niggas from the town that do the same thing. They stand the hammer out the window if they see a perp. For the right price, serve you with that work. If you finesse around here, bound to get murdered. Where I'm from, we swing the ab, they bring them ghetto birds. She sell her pussy for the cash, she a ripper. Never taught to chase love, only paper. If you would do the same, the only plate you saw was paper. In the city starving, only one that's eating is the mirror. And the water ain't too clear, but it's the hood, so they don't care. Liquor stores in every corner. In the city of the east, the kennel lights on every corner. So talk shit if you wanna. Coming straight from North Richmond, made my first band on the corner.
Pull up on the block like show up to the spot like middle finger to the guys in the club taking shots this probably be the realest shit you ever wrote. This probably be the realest shit they ever quote. One time for my yee niggas. Can't you tell I'm from the yee nigga? And I don't mean the city when I say that. I mean right across the street from where the Richmond still display at. Do the day, raise where it ain't safe at. Wish I could bring red being way back. 3 fingers down, what I throw up every time I show up. Why you come around if you ain't drinking till you throw up? She ain't down, tell her blow up. I don't talk, put your dough up. Home of the yee, don't be acting like you don't know us, huh? They say closed mouths never get fed. But open your mouth and you can lose your head. You try to come and visit, make a detour. I'm trying to boss a hawk and buy East Shore. Pull up on the block like show up to the spot like middle finger to the guys in the club taking shots
Bitch, stop calling me. Cause I ain't got time, I ain't got time. Bitch, stop calling me. Cause I ain't got time, I ain't got time. Or I'ma let you have it, bitch, no chill. Or I'ma let you have it, bitch, no chill. Or I'ma let you have it, bitch, no chill. Or I'ma let you have it, bitch, no chill.
You stupid gold mouth smelling ass bitch. Only thing you was worth was your mouth and your clits. And your ass on Bancroft tryna hop in the whip. And I let your ass have it, ain't no chillin' on you bitch. Cause I ain't got time, I ain't got time. I'm tryna get this money, slangin' rhymes. You looking 9 cents away from a dime. The way your ass dressed, it should be a crime. Yeah, nigga doing big things, new whip, new click, new fit, brand new shit. Just ignored 8 damn calls from your ass. That mean, ho, don't call me, cause I ain't fucking with
Bitch,
you.
stop calling me. Cause I ain't got time, I ain't got time. Bitch, stop calling me. Cause I ain't got time, I ain't got time. Or I'ma let you have it, bitch, no chill. Or I'ma let you have it, bitch, no chill. Or I'ma let you have it, bitch, no chill. Or I'ma let you have it, bitch, no chill.
Get off my phone with that hoe shit. I ain't got no time or no patience, and you should know this. Go and get your nigga if you wanna get his dome split. Hopping out the bucket with a chrome lip. And this really ain't a song diss. Bitch, I'm a player with a cater and a long dick. Fuck you with a magnet, the man is strapped to both hips. Keep on playing with me, I'ma smack your ass in both lips. Have your shit swole, keep spitting like a long kiss. Disrespectful bitch, pack your bags for a long trip. I don't hit on women, but shake the shit out of hoe bitch. So that hole in your face, you should close it. Swag.
Bitch, stop calling me. Cause I ain't got time, I ain't got time. Bitch, stop calling me. Cause I ain't got time, I ain't got time. Or I'ma let you have it, bitch, no chill. Or I'ma let you have it, bitch, no chill. Or I'ma let you have it, bitch, no chill. Or I'ma let you have it, bitch, no chill.
When I went to jail, heard you was fucking on the low. Would've hurt my feelings, but I gives a fuck about a hoe. Did a nigga too cold like I was playing in the snow. Started playing with my paper, hold up, bitch, you gotta go. Wouldn't smoke with a nigga, but you was playing with your nose. 2 months in the bing already, fucking on the bros. Calling you collect, you act like you ain't got a phone. And now you calling me for sex, I act like I ain't got a bone. Get up off my line if you ain't talking about no cash. JT quarterbacking, bitch, and you ain't get a pass. You gon' have a nigga flashing, spazzing, breaking back. With 1 foot in your neck and 1 foot in your ass, and no chill.
Bitch, stop calling me. Cause I ain't got time, I ain't got time. Bitch, no chill. Or I'ma let you have it, bitch, no chill. Or I'ma let you have it, bitch, no chill.
What up? You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all enjoying the music, man. It's your boy ViciousV. We chiming in. We finna get a little quick one in real quick. Hold on.
Just left the mall, I done blew a little change. Flexing with my dogs, I done blew a little change. Fell up in the club, we done blew a little change. Fucking with the strippers, I done blew a little change.
Shout out my nigga GC.
Fucked up about it, man, it's just a little change. He be here tomorrow night and do the same thing. When you get money, man, you blow a little change. Blow a little belt, new pistol. Stop by the liquor store, got a fifth of drink. Ride brand new full size on a full tank. Smoking bubble kush, and it's out the O. Plus I got 3 more. You know how that go. 2 liter Sprite, hit it with the 4. Got the party turned, nigga coming.
Destroying the blood of our country. That's what they're doing. They're destroying.
Like an orphan, handing out pussy proportions. But I heard that pussy was scorching. Yeah, we blowing the change, but it's only for cleaning the gorgeous. Bro, niggas couldn't afford this, nigga. Just left the mall, I done blew a little change. Flexing with my dogs, I done blew a little change. Fell up in the club, we done blow a little change. Fucking with the strippers, I done blow a little change. Ain't fucked up about it, man, it's just a little change. He be here tomorrow night and do the same thing. When you get money, man, you blow a little change. Blow a little change, nigga, blow a little change.
Blow hundreds and fifties and blow it on bitches with ass in any cities. It's just a little change, I'm making it back and do it in game. I'm Chris, rush hour 2, I'll take you and you. Blow a little change, for a few bucks you'll do some strings. And shawty know she it, make that ass drop. I done fuck your bitch, purple flip. I do you like Hakeem and make it drip drop. And I just left them all and blew a rich nigga. Money small, money's getting big. Rich traction, holla when you see a nigga. Ayy, part of the weekend, money come back, we business. Day and night with that work, 24-hour fitness. Hey.
Just left the mall, I done blew a little change. Flexing with my dogs, I done blew a little change. Fell up in the club, we done blow a little change. Fucking with the strippers, I done blow a little change. Ain't fucked up about it, man, it's just a little change. He be here tomorrow night and do the same thing. When you get money, man, you blow a little change. Blow a little change, nigga, blow a little change. Give a fuck about no bands, bitch, I blow it. Brought a little change. pedigree. Rich City, we the new money team. Just left the mall, I done blew a little change. Flexing with my dogs, I done blew a little change. Fell up in the club, we done blow a little change. Fucking with the scribbles, I done blow a little change. Ain't fucked up about it, man, it's just a little change. He be here tomorrow night and do the same thing. When you get money, man, you blow a little change.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Blow a little change.
Man, that's enough, man. That's enough I'm going to give y'all today, man. Boy, man, if y'all haven't checked out the music, man, that right there, man, that's off that Real Richmond 1 album, man. Make sure y'all check that out, man. Head to that, man. Streaming on all platforms, man. Whatever you got, Apple, Spotify, whatever, man. Check out the music, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy ViciousV. I've been telling niggas, man, we taking over. Taking over. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my cuz JT Swagger. Shout out my boy GC. Shout out my boy King Certified. Both of them cats out of Memphis. Fuck with Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Memphis, period, man. You know what I'm saying? It's something about Memphis. I ain't gonna lie. You can tell a Memphis nigga from anything, man. When I was out there in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? I could tell niggas that's from, like, my section, from the Bay, and I could tell niggas that's from Memphis. You feel me? We just got that, man. We just got that, you know? I don't even know what you can call it, man, but, man, we got that you know about us, man. When we walk in, you know. You feel me? You already know. And it's instant respect. It's like, man, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? What's good? It's all love, man. So, man, when I went out to Memphis showed me nothing but love. Shout out my boy DJ Storm. Rest in peace to DJ Smooth. Shout out Mike, Memphis Mike. I just get nothing but love from cats out of Memphis, man. I love it out there. You know, I mean, just like how the Bay got to do better, Memphis got to do better too. You know, just any hood, period, around the country. We got to stop that crab in a bucket mentality. You know, everybody want to, you know, them and they click to be the king of the city, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck everybody else. If you ain't rocking with us, you the op or whatever. Man, all that got to stop. You feel me? All that got to stop. All the funking got to stop. All the senseless violence got to stop. Because it's stupid shit. When you really think about what cats is really dying for and over, it makes no sense. And then it's just nothing but more retaliation because, well, y'all slid on my people, so now I got to slide back on y'all. Okay, well, y'all slid back on us, so now we got to slide back on y'all. Oh, y'all going to slide back on us again, huh? Well, we definitely finna slide back on. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Shit got to stop. It's just, it's goofiness. It's senseless. And, you know, it's got to stop. Other than that, man, welcome. I'm giving y'all a second stream for the week, man. It's crazy, but you know, I'm trying to step it up, increase the content, the amount of content that I give y'all, because a lot has happened in the past 48 hours since I last streamed, and we got to get right to it. You know what I'm saying? I got to get it to y'all a lot sooner, and everything, because I'm gearing up. Like I said, next year, 2024, I plan on doing a lot more, stepping it up, going bigger, going heavier, and just better utilizing my time and not being wasteful with my time. Because we all get the same 24 hours in a day. And there's one thing that I learned with reading a lot of self-development books, you know, on top of me being an artist and stuff, I am a realtor, so I read books like this. I read books like Ninja Selling. What else do I got? Where's my other book at? And first and foremost, I read books like this. If y'all don't know what this is literally the blueprint for us black people. I read books like that. And one thing that I've learned by reading these books is there's a rule called the 80-20 rule. You know what I'm saying? Putting in 20% of the work and to yield 80% of the results, right? And I mean, this is how people like when it comes to like Elon Musk, right? You know, this is how he's able, and a lot of other people are able to run multiple businesses, right? Because if you spend the time to develop a system to where all you got to do is work the system. And this kind of made me wonder, because like me, when I'm somebody from the outside looking in, I'm like, well, how come people just can't do this, or how come they don't know how to, they don't do this or do this differently, woo whatever. And it's because they have a system that they're working. The system that I have developed doesn't. I don't need to do that. All I gotta do is work my system. My system is yielding me good results right now, right? And this is where it opens up opportunity for maybe other people to begin a business in the same field, because it's like, okay, well, I see what kind of the business model that you're doing. I feel we should be doing it, you know, maybe if this is added to it, maybe, you know what I'm saying, it'll yield better, if not better results. So I'm going to start a business where I'm going to run the system this way. I'm going to build my own system and run it this way based on the flaws that I see in your system. And it should yield me results because there is a market out there for everybody and for everything, right? So, you know, like I kind of really took that on, right? One thing that I will point out, especially within the black community, stop all this whole, right? Like, I guess like when somebody, like, let's say you start a clothing business, right? Then somebody else see what you do and all of a sudden they start a clothing business. It's, man, see, like, niggas over here trying to copy, man. Why cats can't get their own hustle? Woo, woo. Man, we got to stop that, man. Right? One thing that I read in this Powernomic books is, you know, a lot of businesses in America are replicated, right? How many computer companies you guys see out there? How many now rocket companies do you guys see out there? How many e-commerce platforms do you guys see out there, right? And there's always one that started it, and then there's another, once again, that comes in and say, oh, okay, I see what you're doing. Now, how can I take this and how can I apply my ideas to it? Because once again, okay, Apple has their system and has their way of how they do things over there. But we over here at Microsoft, we like what they're doing. That's cool and all. But we have a vision of what we see that Apple isn't doing, that we feel we can do, and it can yield us great results. So we're finna do our own thing. We finna start a company called Microsoft, and it's basically the same thing that Apple does, you know, similar things, but, you know, we kind of got our own way that we do it. Boom. Right? Same thing. So stop all that. You know, if there's a business that you like, that you take interest to, you look up to certain people who started certain businesses, it's okay to look at what they're doing and say, I think I can do something like that. If not, I can do it better. It's called competition. It's called being competitive, right? And if there's anything that we need more competition in the marketplace. There's a market for it. There's a demand for it. Given the state of the economy right now, we need that. First and more importantly, as black people, we need that in our communities, and for sure. You know what I'm saying? So let's get out there and let's do it. This is why me and my boy Ade, we are working on next year. I did do on one of my last streams. We kind of talked about it, but we're doing a new channel, and you know, we're gonna kind of shed this to light. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna kind of bring this out, provide a space where people who are looking to network and create partnerships with people to be able to start and build businesses, because it does take more than one person. You can't do it on your own. You have to know your strengths, know your weaknesses, and how can you outsource your weaknesses, or how can you link up with people who maybe are strength is one of your weaknesses, and you guys can kind of, you know, link up, synergize, and start a business, right? Kill the game. So that's something that, you know, we're looking to do next year. And I urge everyone to figure out what it is that you love, because you see how corporate America is. You see the direction America is going. They want you to be broke. They want you to be miserable. They want you to be happy being broke and miserable. They want you to be dependent on their system of being just a worker and all this stuff, and not to be able to have anything else, not to be able to enjoy life to the fullest that you want to enjoy life. Or they feel, well, in order for you to enjoy life, you know, to maybe have this, have that, you got to learn to not live beyond your means and this and that, right? And if you are a person who wants to live among better means, then you got to learn to go get it. Figure out ways you can go get it, so that way you can have the life that you want for yourself as well as for your family. It's no time, like I said, this is why I'm not wasting no time in 2024. I don't have time to waste. I'm trying to build. I know the lifestyle that I want. I know it's achievable. I'm not over here a victim. I'm not playing victim, talking about it's white people's fault the reason why I'm not where I want to be. It's my fault I'm not where I am that I want to be. And that's okay. Don't dwell on it. Don't sit there and say, oh, well, screw it. I guess I just might as well just stop, give up hope, give up chasing my dreams, and just work this little booty job that I can't stand, and just struggle to pay rent. You know, I want to own a house, but I can't, right? No. Take charge of your life. Figure out what it is that you want. Figure out what you need to do to get it. And make those temporary sacrifices to achieve that. It's plain and simple. One of the things that I said in my last stream, first thing you can start doing is paying yourself first. Take 10% of every dollar that you bring in, pay yourself first. Put that up, put it in a brokerage account or whatever, a Roth account. Just put it up, stack it, get it to a nice, good little lump sum, and figure out what you can do to invest it to multiply that money. Right? This ain't a get-rich-quick scheme. Stop falling for get-rich-quick schemes. Stop falling for the scammers out there who, man, send me $500 in Cash App and I'm going to turn it into $5,000. Stop falling for it. Stop falling for it. Because if you keep falling for it and you keep allowing your money to slip away from you by falling for these type of games, then you don't deserve to have it. How many times does God have to teach you that lesson? Yeah, and this is something that, like I said, once I read that book, The Richest Man in Babylon, I'm like, bro, how is it that like over 2,000 plus years, it's like the money and the way of the universe and the way of life, like I said, it's literally nothing new under the sun. The same issues that we face when it comes to money, investments, and trusting people, and the scams and schemes and all that stuff, it's the same stuff that existed last 2,000+ years ago. You know what I'm saying? Stop falling for it, man. Be smart. You know you smart. You know it's too good to be true, but you keep on wanting to take chances. You keep taking the wrong chances. You keep trusting the wrong people. Only person that I trust I can give my money to that could probably double it, triple it, whatever, is somebody like Warren Buffett. If you ain't Warren Buffett, motherfucker, I ain't giving my money to you. I ain't giving money that I done shed blood, sweat, tears, time that I can't turn back to get back, that I done stacked up and sacrificed for you. If I'm making a sacrifice of my life and my lifestyle so I can have more money and never be broke and not live paycheck to paycheck, what the fuck do I look like giving it to somebody to fuck off? I can't get that time back. It adds to the amount of time that I would need to go make more, you know what I'm saying, to go get to where I'm trying to get to. Now my goal, my timeline is pushed back. Because now I got to get this back plus get back on track. Like I said, stop falling for it. We ain't falling for that in 2024. Put them bums out of business. Plain and simple. So, with that, with this long introduction, let's get to the topics, man. Y'all see what's going on. There goes democracy. Colorado, Man, what y'all got, man? Shout out my boy Go Get It, man. What y'all got going on in Colorado? The fuck is really going on in Colorado, man? Colorado's over here. Supreme Court passed a ruling getting Trump off the ballot, stating that he violated the 14th Amendment, which claims by him being an insurrectionist, he is banned from becoming president, right? And it's so funny when see, this is how the media works and manipulates people, right? I learned this in a book as well. If you keep repeating a lie over and over, eventually to yourself, it will become the truth, as well as to other people. If people keep, see, there's a sense of omnipresence, right? See, people got the science of how the human mind works down to a T, right? If you create a sense, an omnipresent sense to where, you know, you got the machine, right? This is why when it comes to Twitter, have y'all noticed how even on the Republican side, but I'm gonna get on the liberal side. When you got all these accounts that are liberal people, it seems like everybody has an assignment. Everybody knows what to say. Everybody says the same exact thing. They insert certain language and words in the same exact way as everybody else. Have y'all noticed that? When they do stuff like that, they are programming you. Because they are repeating a lie multiple times into where when you keep seeing it, you're going to say, well, goddamn, I guess it's true. And because even during the pandemic, I kept on like fighting and debating with people when it comes to certain stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, like with the whole thing with Trump, talk about injecting bleach. I said, where the hell do you see this man telling people to inject bleach? I'm like, and I literally play the clip over and say, bro, are you talking about this clip right here? Yeah. I'm like, where do you see him saying inject bleach? I'm like, if you pay attention to the whole thing, the question that was asked, and the whole answer that was given before that soundbite that the media took out to insert in your face, you would see that he was asking scientists, well, hey, is there a way that we can do this? Or, well, what about trying this? What about doing it in the form of, like, almost like how bleach works, where it can just get rid of the whole thing? Right? That's what he said. He said, well, can it be almost like how bleach works? Like in the form of how bleach works? Not, hey, well, what about injecting bleach and having people inject bleach into themselves? Right? But then you see all the media, everybody, Trump just said inject bleach. Oh my God, please y'all don't inject bleach. See, this is what I'm saying. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's trying to tell the people to inject bleach. No, he didn't. Right? So this is what they're trying to do when it comes to him inciting an insurrection. Right? So let's before let me CNN Colorado ruling on Trump. Let's hear from CNN. Breaking Trump. So okay, well here we go. There we go. Let's go. Here we go. Let's look into it.
A performance that
news right now. The Colorado Supreme Court, get this, has just ruled on a challenge to Donald Trump's appearance on the state's 2024 ballot. I want to go straight to CNN's Paula Reed. Paula, what does this ruling say?
Well, this is a stunning ruling from the Colorado Supreme Court saying that Trump should not appear on the ballot in 2024. Now, this is surprising in part because they are reversing a lower court that found while Trump did engage in an insurrection on January 6th, that Section 3 of the 14th Amendment did not apply to.
See, once again, y'all hear the language, right?
Presidents, and therefore he should not be kept off the ballot. Now, when we're talking about this particular section, this is a Civil War era clause of the Constitution, and in here the courts are trying to assess exactly what that means. Well, it does specifically mention House representatives, the Senate, even electors. It doesn't say anything about presidents. So here the court was weighing whether they could keep former President.
So pay attention to that. You see how this is why I'm saying it's important to go to the source instead of listening to these other accounts and these other accounts. So once again, this was a Civil War era clause, and the clause states about representatives and senators, but it doesn't say anything about being president. Because if I'm not mistaken, there was a lot of people, especially after the Civil War, that to me, I think was president that kind of was on the Confederate side. If I'm not mistaken, we might have to look into that. You know what I'm saying? But once again, there's nothing that says about this man being president. So what are they doing? And how are they trying to rule this unconstitutional? It's unconstitutional for him to be president when in the Constitution it says it specifically states representatives and senators. All right, matter of fact, let's look at that. Can we go look? Let's look. Let me see. U.S. Constitution. You know, it's amazing how people could look up the Constitution. You can literally look up the Constitution of the United States, right? Look at this. You can literally look all this stuff up. Instead of paying attention to these goofies on the media, you can literally look all this stuff up. We can browse. Look, we're going to look at the 14th Amendment, which granted, that's the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment was pretty much created for us black people. But I love how they try to use, amendments that was pretty much created. Oh, did I spell amendment wrong? Look at me. I love how they try to use these amendments for other things. So let's look at it. 14th Amendment. Here we go. We got the 14th Amendment, Section 3. Come on. Come on, baby. There you go. All right. Let's see. 14th Amendment, Section 1, Section 5. Why don't we have it all? What the fuck? 14th Amendment, Section 3. Let me look it up like that. Maybe you got to be more specific, I guess. Come on, baby. Get up there for daddy. Come on. There we go. There we go. Article. Thank you. Article 3. God damn. No, wait. What's really going on? Article 3. I keep seeing Section 1, Section 1, Section 5. Oh, there goes Section 2. There we go. Section 3. God damn. So, no person shall be a senator or representative in Congress or elector of president and vice. Oh, okay. Well, damn. Well, it says it. Of president and vice president, or hold any office, civil or military, under the United States under any state, who having previously taken an oath as a member of Congress or as an officer of the United States or as a member of any state legislature or as an executive or judicial officer of any state, to support the Constitution of the United States, shall have engaged in insurrection or rebellion against the same, or given aid or comfort to the enemies thereof. But Congress may by vote of 2/3 of each house remove such disability. The right to remove disabilities imposed by this section was exercised by Congress at different times on behalf of the enumerated individuals. In 1872, the disabilities were removed by a blanket act from all persons except senators and representatives of the 36th and 37th Congress, officers in the judicial, military, and naval service of the United States, heads of departments, foreign aid ministries of the United States. 26 years later, Congress enacted the disability imposed by Section 3 incurred hereof is hereby removed. Okay. Well, it says, or elector of president and vice president. Okay. No person shall be who have previously taken oath. Okay. Have engaged in insurrection. Okay. Well, there it is. Right? So, it does say that. So, see, this is why it's important to look this shit up yourself, because it looks like it is here, right? No person shall be a senator or representative in Congress or elector of president and vice president or hold any office, right? Let's see. To support the Constitution of the United States shall have engaged in insurrection or rebellion against the same or given aid to the comfort of enemies thereof. But Congress may vote by 2/3 to remove such disability. Okay. Once again, it explains how in the 36th and 37th Congress in 1872, such disabilities was removed by a blanket act. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like certain people who was part of the Confederate and stuff like that, they did hold office, you know. So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, what the hell? Like, this don't make sense, because this would have disqualified a lot of people that I seen, you know, that is part of, you know, was part of the whole rebellion back in the day, right? So this is why, because if you look at when it comes to, and see, this is why it's important to learn history, right? Because when people don't understand the history, and of course, we wasn't alive during the Civil War, right? We wasn't alive during the Revolutionary War. We wasn't alive during none of these things. A lot of us don't know what it was like during Pearl Harbor, right? War era shit. Real, like World War II, World War I type shit. We don't know. But when they instantly keep saying something about insurrection, how this was the worst day since World War II, this was the worst day since the Civil War, you know, that happened on January 6th, it's like, of course, people ain't gonna, they know it was bad, right? In school, we learned, oh, well, yeah, I mean, that was bad. But I think if people who was alive today, that was alive during the Civil War, they would call BS on all this stuff. It was like, bro, that wasn't no insurrection. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? But once again, they have to keep inserting certain words, certain things, to where you're going to believe it's true.
Off the ballot because of what happened on January 6th. And here the Supreme Court, the highest court in the state of Colorado, ruling that he should be disqualified, he should be kept off the ballot. But Wolf, they're going to stay or pause this decision until January 4th to allow the former president or anyone else to appeal to the Supreme Court on this question.
Very significant indeed. I want to bring in the rest of our team right now. Ellie Honig, how stunning is this decision?
Universal.
I'm going to leave it right there anyway. That's cool. So, once again, this is why they keep on trying to insert those words, because eventually they want as much of y'all to think, well, damn, if they keep saying this, it must be true. Well, yeah, I agree, right? It's all part of programming, all that stuff. So let's look at what Trump had to say on his reaction of oh no, this isn't his reaction on that. Let's see what Trump has to say on his reaction of their decision. So I'm gonna search it up. Trump's reaction on Supreme Court. There we go.
Welcome back to Sunrise. Let's go to the US now. Donald Trump has lashed out at the Colorado Supreme Court after it ruled him ineligible to run for president because of his role in the January 6 riots.
Let's go live now to US correspondent Miley Hogan. And now, Miley, he unleashed a torrent of posts on social media, perhaps not surprisingly.
Yeah, he didn't address this case specifically like we have seen him do so many times before with his other legal battles, really revving up his crowd. Instead, he saved his criticism for this morning on social media, where we heard those familiar lines where he's called this case a sad day for America, election interference, and pointed the finger at Joe Biden. Now, the decision by the Colorado Supreme Court takes Donald Trump's name off the primary ballot in that state. They made that decision based on his role on January 6, saying that he engaged in insurrection. Now, this decision will only apply in the state of Colorado.
I mean, I know that this is going to the Supreme Court, but it's extraordinary, isn't it, to think that we could have a president that is not the president of one or more states. What are the chances that we'll see other states take similar action?
Yeah, well, Mon, that really is the big question.
So, see, and, you know, I want to add, too, it's so funny because there's something going on that I heard that happened in Florida as well, where they was removing a lot of other Democrat candidates off of the ballots for the primaries in Florida, right? To where it was only going to be Joe Biden, as far as on the Democrat side, that they can elect, right? So this is what I'm saying. Doesn't this sound like election interference? Doesn't this sound like voter suppression? And I get so mad because when I hear like people like Roland Martin talk all this mess about voter suppression and how black people's votes are being suppressed and all this stuff, right? And how for some odd reason liberal white people are over here like black people are just so stupid and so dumb that we don't know how to, go get voter IDs if we really want to vote, right? We're just so lazy that, we are not going to put in the extra work to go get voter IDs if it requires because we want to vote, right? Like, this is what I'm saying. There is a real underlying reason that they're not going to tell you guys of why they don't want voter ID. Because they can't cheat. They can't stuff the ballot box. They can't do none of that stuff. This is what I'm saying. Like, and they're trying to, they're reasoning, well, that's going to deter black people. It's like, so what? We're just all dummies? We're stupid? We can go do everything in the world but get an ID. And for some odd reason, when it comes to getting a voter ID, we just stupid. We don't know how to do that. That's going to be a complicated process for black people. So we need to go ahead and sue because you're suppressing the black vote. The reasoning behind all this stuff is stupid. And it's disrespectful to us black people. But sadly, you got people like Roland Martin and what's the girl from MSNBC, the black chick? I forgot her damn name, but her, right? For some odd reason, black people just stupid. And, we don't know how to go get IDs and stuff if we want to vote. Come on now. Let's be 100. So, like I said, we all know it's BS. We all know. But, so that was Trump. So, of course, Trump, yeah, he did go on Truth Social, respond to it. And I mean, and like I said, this is voter suppression. Because what about the black people in Colorado that would have chosen Trump? Just like in Florida. What about the black people in Florida that would have chose somebody other than Biden? Now your vote don't matter? And what really gets me is this does nothing but, I really feel like these people must want Trump to be elected. They want Trump to be elected. Yeah, I think when Trump was elected, man, CNN ratings was off the charts. MSNBC ratings was off the charts. Man, they was making money. They was probably able to charge a premium to advertisers because of the amount of viewership they was getting by reporting on Donald Trump. All this stuff, like, money makes the world go around. I really think that they want Trump to be elected, but they can't just all of a sudden go for Trump because, like I said, it's a mind game. Man, we spend all this time being against Trump, and we can't change up now. Like, this is really crazy. I'm like, bro, I really think they want this man elected. This is going to propel their business like crazy. Like crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, something just ain't right. That's what I'm just saying. Something really is just ain't right about this. And I don't know. But we finna move on. Hold on, y'all. Give me one quick el momento. Let's move on. So, speaking on opportunities, right? Let's go to the next topic. We talk about opportunities. I was watching a video. I always kind of watch these videos here and there on CNN. I mean, not CNBC Money Make It. Oh, CNBC Make It, right? And it'd be mind-boggling because I think it was this one. This is one of the ones I'm gonna show y'all real quick, and it's crazy because, like I said, it's no excuse out here. It's no excuse out here because, and this is gonna kind of play into my next topic. Why do you think a lot of these immigrants is really coming out here? They coming out here for opportunities, right? Because they know that they have an opportunity to be something out here and nowhere else. But what mind boggles me is, how is it that the Native Americans, right? Native Americans, not Indians, not the natives, right? But native, like people that were born here in America, right? Been here in America, ain't been nowhere else. How is it that we don't see these opportunities? What is holding us back, right? We can talk all about racism and all this stuff that exists, but once again, these people are coming from countries where racism is far more worse. And they can't do nothing about it because the government is not the same government as America. So they don't give a damn about how you feel. They don't care about how the people feel. I mean, look at China. China's not, no, this is what we need. If we need more scientists and engineers and all this stuff, and we need our kids to learn to be more disciplined and learn to pay attention, this is what we're doing. You ain't got no control of your damn kids. When your kids go to school, they finna go to school to do this. Your kids better learn to study and work and be disciplined at a young age because they understand this in order for them to be great, for the good of the country, for the good of the nation, for the future of the nation, they need to be ready. They need to be disciplined. So we're teaching them from a young ass age to study hard, work hard. Ain't no time for TV and foolishness, games and stuff like that. Barely, screw sports. We don't need no sports and athletes. We need scientists and engineers. We need innovators. We need people who's going to compete to be able to innovate and create here and make this country a better place. And guess what? Parents, you ain't got no say-so. Citizen, you ain't got no say-so. We don't need more millionaires and billionaires. We already got the millionaires and billionaires who we can work with, that the government works with. We need more workers, so you're going to be a worker. We need a hospital built in 2 days. Your ass better come build this hospital in 2 days. And if you die, hey, thank you for your service. Thank you for helping build this country forward. Right? And some people who say, man, I don't want to be that. They coming over here. Because they want to be somebody greater than it. They want to be somebody greater than just a worker working for somebody else, right? So this is a story. This is an example. So let's chime in on this. I love hearing stuff about this. So let's go. Let's look.
The American dream is very important to me because I want to be able to prove that you could be anything you want. And I want to be able to inspire other people to do the same thing like I did. I moved to a new country and didn't have money, I didn't have anybody. And I'd be able to do that, so you can do it too. My name is Jenny.
She built a nail business, bringing in over $600,000 a year. She came into this country, she didn't have no money, she didn't know nobody. And she has built a business bringing in over $600,000 a year. Let's dive more into it. Let's see how she did it.
I'm 29 and I am a celebrity nail artist based in LA. I own a salon called Jen Payne Nail Lounge based in downtown LA. My salon is a vegan salon and we specialize in natural nail growth and soft gel extension. We're also really good with nail art, so any nail design that client want, we can do it all.
Wow, she worked with the Kardashians, Paris Hilton, Iggy Azalea. Crazy.
I grew up in a village called Hunte. I feel like very close to my hometown. I had a happy childhood, but I didn't have money. And we didn't have enough food sometimes or water. The only job we could do is making rice, and we depend a lot on the weather. So when
shit, her mama don't look that bad, goddamn.
The storm hit, we basically lost everything. We grew up very poor, and my parents, they both farmers, they don't speak English. So I always look for the opportunity to change our family fortune.
See, even that right there is something that should motivate everybody, because that's the truth, right? You know, a lot of people, grandparents and parents that became millionaires back then, built this business for their family, their legacy, and here comes the grandchild, right? The third generation. Here comes the third generation to come in. They blow the money. They want to party. They want to drink. They want to smoke. They want to do drugs. They want to do all kind of crazy shit and blow the money. Right? And then all of a sudden, the family wealth, the family fortune is gone. Now they got to sell the assets. They got to do all this extra stuff. Like, it's crazy. But her, it's more so, how can we build? What can I do to build? What can I do to add? And that's what I feel like a lot of us don't do. We don't think about how can we add to everything that we've been doing. How can I take and see what my parents, grandparents did, and what can I do to add to it? Right? So let's look more into this.
When I first found out I moved to America, I was so excited. And I feel like it's a new life for me, and it's really like American dream. When we first moved to the US, we landed in New York, and my families and I, we share a basement. And I really scared when we moved there. The weather was so cold and we wasn't really prepared for that. I have 3 younger siblings. I have a lot of responsibilities, so I was always looking for opportunity to make more money to help my family. I'm the oldest, so I feel like I'm like their mom because we didn't have our mom with us. Yeah, I never forget the feeling of being helpless when I want to help my sibling, but I can't.
Oh, so in 2019, she moved to LA, right? So it's not like she's been in LA all her life. From 2019 to 2022, she was able to build a $600,000 a year business. That's crazy.
When I first moved to LA, I didn't plan to have a nail business here. I was on Instagram and I saw so many nail pictures during COVID because everybody's on their phone and nail salon were closing. So a lot of people were posting and I thought to myself, why not give it a try? So I went to YouTube and taught myself nail art and I started.
Crazy. She didn't go to college. She didn't go to beauty college. She didn't go to a college or a place to where she can learn, like be a nail tech. She said, hey, I went to YouTube to learn how to do nail art and all this stuff. That's crazy. What is our excuse? Please let me know. Comment, let me know. What is our excuse for those of us that are natives here in America? Got access. See, this is what I'm saying about opportunities. Everybody want to talk about, especially within the black community, about root causes and, oh, there's lack of jobs and opportunities, yada, yada, all that BS. But we literally have the same access to platforms like YouTube, right? Let me tell y'all a quick little story. I went to a black-owned winery in Napa, and I asked the lady to give us a story about the family, right? Because this is the only black-owned restaurant, black-owned winery in Napa. And they gave us a whole story, and the reason how they got into the Napa, the winemaking business was they first was growing grapes, right? They got the winery. It was a piece of crap. They built it up, you know. The mother and father had a vision. Let's build it up, right? So they was able to plant some grapes, able to just sell the grapes to other wineries, right? That's it. But the son, he was in school in Europe, and he took just a random winemaking class, right? He's like, oh, let's just take a winemaking class for the hell of it. And when he took the class and he got to learn, right? And this wasn't like a course in college. It was more so like, hey, you know, you walk down a block and there's a flyer on a post talking about, hey, winemaking classes, sign up, right? It was one of those. So he did it, and he said, well, wait a minute. This is pretty cool. I think I could do something with this. And boom, there it is. He makes the wines. He deals with the production. His sisters deal with the, you know, administration, the logistics, right? You know, the actual running of the business. He just makes the wine. I said, that's crazy. How we all have access to this type of stuff. And I think I should urge that in 2024, do something that's out of your norm. Do something that you would never think that you'll do. Because you never know. You may like it And it may click in y'all heads and say, I think I want to give this a try. Let me see what I can do with this. Let me see what I can do with this newfound knowledge that I have gained to where I can make money off this. That's what she just did. I just looked on YouTube and I said, hell, let me try. I saw opportunity. Nail shops were closing during COVID. People were wondering, dang, where am I going to go get my nails done? Oh my God. This may be an opportunity. Let me give it a try. Let me give it a try.
Now for free to get followers on Instagram, and from there I reached out to photographers and started working on set to build my portfolio. But I always want to build my own business, so I decided to open my own nail salon.
My father
She quit teaching after 2 years when she started making more money from her nail business. Got it. So she was working a 9 to 5 pretty much, you might as well say. You know, stack up her money and able to work this on the side, you know, make that sacrifice, right? Figured out what it is that she wanted. She knew she wanted to start a business. She was able to stack up her bread, dedicate time outside of her teaching career, her teaching job, I should just say, and say, hey, let me figure out what I can do with this to where I can be able to build off this, make a little money. Then once things pick up, now I'm able to leave this teaching job, right? Made a 2-year sacrifice to say, let me go ahead and build this up to where I can be able to leave this alone and be able to actually make it on my business. That's crazy. $10,000 a month in rental space. Woo, boy. Yeah. That should make you get out there and go get it.
When you first open a business, it's very stressful, especially the first day of a month. You look at your bank account and you see all red, and you're like, oh my God, how can I survive in next month? So you have to work harder.
And see, that's the game too. Some of y'all will fold. Oh my God, my whole bank account is red. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? Oh my God, woe is me. Oh man, it's just so hard. What am I gonna do? She literally, once again, see, this is why I like watching these type of videos. It gives you well, I just gotta work harder. Bank account all red. I bought this space. I'm $10,000 a month. I gotta work harder. That's her solution. Not, well, damn, man, I just gotta give up, man. I don't know. See, man, it be y'all fault, man. Y'all don't want to support black-owned businesses, or y'all don't want to be supporting Latina businesses, or y'all don't want to support, you know, whatever business. Y'all don't, you know, it's the country. The banks is over here hating. Instead of looking at you and saying, what the hell can I do? She was like, I need to work harder. Once again, the solution. A lot of y'all don't want to hear this in and out your ear. Over your head like an overpass.
Quit. But I had no choice because I already signed the 5 years late, so I had no choice. So I had to make it work. I couldn't afford a front desk because I put all the money to build the salon. So I had to be everything. I had to be a front desk, to be a manager, to doing nails at the same time. And after work, my fiance had to come in and help me with the front desk.
Shout out to him. He said, hey, look, whatever I got to do to help to make it happen, it's teamwork. Teamwork. If you with somebody who ain't trying to work to help you to make it happen, I don't know what to tell you.
I only had 2 people working at salon, and I have some unkind people.
Very diverse. I like it.
That were telling me that I should close my salon because I don't have people working there. And it was really sad, very stressful. And also it's about mental health. As an entrepreneur, especially when you started building your own company, you don't have money to hire people, so you try to do everything yourself. But I burn out and it's not good for my mental health and also my physical health. I always feel exhausted. So if you want to go far, you have to go together.
Boom. She had dealt with the naysayers, right? A lot of times that be people in your own family or your close circle, right? Ah, man, come on, man, you can't have, man, that ain't gonna work. You crazy. You spending $10,000 a month on this and you ain't got nobody, man. And they watching you. They hoping you fail because they want you to be right where they want you to be. This is why a lot of us, especially black people in the hood, this is why we fail too. Because we too busy caring about what motherfuckers who ain't even on that level, on what they think about you and how they gonna view you. These cats sitting back on the sidelines instead of working with you saying, hey bro, well man, what you need from me? Man, I could come through. Man, I get off work at this time, bro. Man, I come through, help come clean up, help come set up, help come do something. No, they just, boy, you finna go do that, boy. Good luck, bro. But these supposed to be your partners, though. These supposed to be your day ones. You feel me? I implore y'all to put them to the test. Say, hey, bro, man, I got this dope-ass business idea, bro. I think I'm going to go into business for myself. I'm going to start making clothes. You feel me? But, hey, man, I just might need a little help, bro, man. Man, you think you got time to come in after work or maybe on the weekend on the day off, man, and help me set up, help me do this, help me do that? See their response. Just see their response. See how they going to respond to that. Put them to the test. If they not willing to help you out, and look, keep it 100, man. Look, bro, I probably ain't gonna have no few dollars, man, to give you right now. But man, you are, man. Well, man, once I get it off the ground, bro, you know what I'm saying? I might need you to come, man, one day off day, man, for a whole year straight, man, to help me out, man. But man, I'm trying to get it off the ground, man. If you don't mind, bro, money gonna be tight, but man, I try to see what I can do. Once everything come in, I got you. See their response. See how they gonna respond. In 2022, 2019 she opened up. 2022 she grew it to a $600,000 a year business. Oh my God.
Another thing about the service business is you have to make sure that people happy. Like I care about my employee happiness. I make sure they have good income and they're happy because
See, that's something that I feel like a lot of people don't take into consideration. If you're starting a food business, any type of customer service business, whether it's food, what she does, nail, hair, feet, salon, barbershops, right? Even clothing. It's a service business. You ain't selling clothes, motherfucker. You ain't selling nails. You ain't selling hair. You are selling a service. That's what you're selling. A service. So that's what you need to look into to say, okay, what can I do to provide the utmost service, right? Hold on. going on? All right, y'all, I'm back. My bad. Man, well, my damn sensor just going off. I was like, bro, what the hell? Like, it's showing like every sensor, probably because of the cold, I think. Like, it was showing all kinds of stuff. I said, all right, don't nobody want it. Yeah. Keep that bop a buoy. You feel me? How to make sure, you know. But like I was saying, this is a service. You are in the service business. You are in the service business. You provide a service. That should be the only thing you need to be thinking about. How can I provide top level service to my customers? Some of y'all don't even know how to do that. Y'all be having attitudes. Y'all act like y'all don't want to deal with people. Some of y'all don't know how to smile. Welcome in with a warm smile and inviting smile. So it's like, what are you doing this for? Right? What are you doing this for? It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm like, some of y'all don't deserve to have that business. And I be so mad when I be seeing people. I'm like, bro, how was it that you was able to get this? And you're not even providing, you're not doing nothing. Then all of a sudden, next time I look a few years later, they closed down. Well, wonder why. Wasn't getting a lot of customers and stuff like that. Well, I wonder why. Gee, I wonder why. Some people just would never get it. Some people won't understand. When it comes to developing, establishing a business, and you're trying to figure out your who, what, where, whys, what are you providing? A service. You feel me? It's not what. Oh, we're providing nails, manicures. No. What are we providing? What is the what? What is the overall? It's a service. I am providing a service. That's what it is. It's a service. Plain and simple. What the hell? See, now it says my office is open. I think it's this wind. Oh well. Yeah, time to deal with all this. Guest room, kitchen. Yeah, see, all my sensors are tripping. It's weird. But anyway, let's look at more of this.
If you do nails and you don't feel happy about it, then you can't do a good job. The working environment is very important in the service business. It's all about people. Starting your own company is not easy as you think it is until you really do it, but it will get better over time. I always want to invest back in the business. I started my own nail supply brand and it costs a lot of money to do that. So all the money I make is going back into hiring, training new people and invest in my nail brand. The design is very unique and look very pretty, but also very efficient at the same time because I have expertise in the nail business, so I know all the problems that the nail tech going through, especially as a self-taught nail artist. And also
Boom, self-taught nail artist. A self-taught nail artist is able to understand what nail techs, people who went to school for this shit, go through and say, how can I build a product and a brand that helps them? Crazy.
Have much money back then, so I'm trying to make amazing product as a really reasonable cost so everybody can purchase. I'm so proud. We just opened last year, you know. I think my company doing well because I work really hard and I was determined to make it work.
There it is. And that's what I'm going to leave y'all with, ladies and gentlemen. Because I was very determined and I worked hard. Once again, what's wrong with us? What's wrong with us natives here in America? Why do you think these migrants is coming? Because they like, nigga, if I come here, I understand. I gotta work hard for what I want. And that's the thing. Getting it is the easy part. Keeping it is the hard part. So what I gotta do? I gotta be determined. I gotta make this work. What is gonna motivate me to get up every day to make this work? And look, she's right. It's not easy. I'm a realtor. I am a 6'5" black real estate salesperson that's going to be a broker. I'm going for my broker's license, and I'm over here trying to sell multi-million-dollar real estate in a market here in the Bay Area where a lot of people don't look like me. I got to deal with a lot of people who, and not that it's on purpose, it's more of a subconscious thing. People who sell real estate in this field, in this industry, in the multi-million-dollar range, they don't look like me. There's hardly any that looks like me. Right? So I have to work 10 times harder to get half of the results as everybody else. It's easy if somebody who's not me could be able to come into a space, right? Because let's look at who are these people who are buying this multi-million-dollar property, right? White, Asian, Arab, Indian, Muslim, right? So everybody likes to work with people that they makes them feel comfortable. So it's more customary of an Asian working with an Asian, Muslim working with a Muslim, right? Arab working with the Arab, whatever. Asian, a white working with white, Italian working with Italian, right? But anybody working outside of that, there's going to be very few people who looks past that and says, I like what you're providing. I like the things that, getting invited to the listing appointment and getting that call is the real challenging part, right? Because if you can get that face-to-face interaction, and I feel that's where I succeed it's okay. Let me get that face-to-face. If I get the face-to-face with them, got that smile, because I understand me. I'm big. I'm naturally intimidating. When people look at me, they're not going to look at me and they go, oh my God, that's a big guy. Oh my God. Whoa, he's big. That's cool. But then once I smile, once I have conversations with them, that kind of lowers their guard. Like, oh my God, he's actually a cool person. Yeah, of course. So see, that's my thing. Let me get that. Let me get invited to the party. Once I get invited to the party, it's signed, sealed, and delivered, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's signed, sealed, and delivered, baby. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. But like I said, am I over here playing victim? Man, that's crazy. These blacks, because I'm black, man, who the hell gonna come work? I'm like, look, I'm not gonna lie to y'all and act like that. I never thought about nothing like that, of course. But you gotta realize it's all in your head. Whatever that little voice in your head that's trying to tell you, nah, bro, come on, man, you black, bro, what you doing trying to sell multi-million-dollar real estate? Man, you Mexican, man. What the hell do you look like, man? Trying to be in the business, making business, manufacturing other private product. Come on, man. What? Mexicans, man, y'all, man, focus on open up a taqueria somewhere. Asian, man, focus on open up a Chinese restaurant, right? It's like, especially out here in California, for a place that's supposed to be so diverse, where everybody could come and you could make it anywhere, no matter what, there is status quos and certain type of prejudiceness when it comes to that status quo, right? Because what do we see? We see Mexicans all day and we're having taco carts and burrito trucks and all that stuff. Okay, well, that's cool. That's y'all thing. Perfect. Cool. Hold on, man. What you doing trying to start a construction business for? Not landscaping, right? Because that's the status quo too, right? Oh, man, you trying to construct homes and you trying to be the architect, right? People got their prejudiceness already because it's like, okay, that's not what I'm used to seeing. I'm used to seeing y'all on taco carts and mowing lawns, right? Asian too. Hold on, I'm used to y'all Chinese restaurants and, Chinatown or something. Everybody has their prejudiceness already. Black people, of course. Hold on, y'all supposed to be the needy Negroes. Y'all supposed to be over here broke down and out. What the hell are you trying to start business for? Right? People are, it's already a set status quo of how people view us. And when you're trying to break that norm, you trying to go be a doctor, a scientist, an engineer, or you trying to go start a business, build a corporation, people already subconscious. Like I said, it's not on purpose. It's more of so a subconscious because they go based off what they see. The sense of omnipresence. What do I see all the time when I step out into the world? I see black people out here being down and out, working 9-to-5 jobs, hardly starting any businesses, crying and complaining about it being the white man's fault, killing themselves in the hoods, always gang stuff, rap, entertainment. Oh yeah, they do play sports. Yeah, that's cool too. I don't see no business person trying to be a real estate developer, being a realtor selling multi-million-dollar real estate. I don't see that. So like I said, it's subconsciously. We can't, that's why I'm like, man, I can't blame y'all. I understand. It's a subconscious thing. It's not like you're doing it on purpose. Your prejudiceness is not on purpose. It's subconscious. You go based off what you see on a daily basis. And a lot of us live our lives on autopilot to where we don't think to call that out and say, whoa, wait a minute. I'm not going to go judge this person based on this. We don't call ourselves out when that comes up. We just constantly keep it moving. We see it, our minds records it, and we keep it moving, and we end up developing that type of prejudiceness. It's not being racist. Like I said, people don't understand the difference between racist, prejudice, and discrimination. Like I said, stop listening to these Democrats bundle everything up and saying it's all racism. It's not racism. It's prejudiceness. We all have it. We all got it. You can lie to yourself and tell yourself that you don't, but you do. But your ability to call that out, to call yourself out and say, no, I am not going to do that. I'm going to work with this person, or I'm going to do business with a person, or buy from a person, support this person based on, like Martin Luther King said, the content of this person's character. If I meet this person and talk with this person, oh my God, this person's actually a pretty good person. Right? That is, so like I said, I understand the human mind. I understand how society works and operates, especially here in California. I understand if I'm going to be successful, because I could easily move to another state. I could easily go to Texas, Florida, Atlanta, the Carolinas, where it's a lot of us black people, where I could flourish and thrive amongst my people and build a business. I could easily do that. I plan on doing it. But I say first, I got to make it here. Because I know that's the easy route. Me going somewhere else, that's the easy route. But if I could make it here and be cool here, out there it's going to be no-brainer. Right? It's a no-brainer. You got to be able to do that. You got to have that determination. You got to have that blinders on. You got to focus. There's not going to be everybody out here. You can't just expect to the first person you encounter, the first bank you encounter, the first lending institution you encounter. They just supposed to, well, hell yeah, we're going to welcome you in, help you, do everything. No. There's going to be challenges. There's going to be obstacles. If it was that easy, everybody would be doing it, but they're not. The race is not to the swift, it's to those that endureth. You got to endure. You got to be able to take the punches. Step over the obstacles. Deal with the obstacles. You're going to get challenged. Mentally, physically. People going to talk to you, look at you all kind of sideways. And that be the problem. Everybody want to, well, my anxiety, I'm just so depressed. That's a sucker way out. If you a man and you crying and talk about anxiety and depression and all that stuff, and that's the reason why you ain't out here killing it in the world, succeeding in the world, grabbing the world by the balls and saying, I'm going to be somebody, my name is such and such, and I am finna take over this world, I'm finna be what I want to be. And you just copping out saying, oh, I'm anxiety, depression, I'm just so depressed. Oh, it's the white man's fault. Oh, there's no opportunities. I just got to go rob people because ain't no opportunities in the hood. You're useless. And that's the reason why you will have hella babies and on child support, can't take care of none. Women gonna look at you, your baby mama's gonna look at you as useless and ain't shit. Especially if you dealing with a woman where you just sitting up under her while she going out here tackling the world, right? She out here taking chances and risks and tackling the world, and you just sitting up, smoking weed every day. These migrants, these people that's coming out here, they not doing that. They said, man, we here. Man, we finna make the most out of this. Man, we done walked for 2 months. All the stuff that we dealt with. And we here. We gotta make the most out of this. We finna go kill it. So there's competition afoot. What you gonna do? You gonna cop out? You gonna blame the white man? You gonna blame anxiety, depression? You gonna blame society? Or is you gonna get out here and say, man, I'm gonna figure it out. Is it gonna be hard? Hell yeah. Am I gonna always doubt myself? Yeah. Am I gonna always doubt why, man? Why did I get into this, man? What am I doing? Yeah. But every day you wake up, you got an opportunity to be better than what you was yesterday. And that's what we all should be doing. And I understand it's easier said than done, but goddamn, it's up to you to figure it out what it is. You know you better than anybody. What do you need? That's going to make yourself get out there to want to go out into the world every day and go kill it. Go chase that dream. Go chase them goals. If you need therapy, then fucking get therapy. If you need a better diet, then get a damn better diet. And I understand a lot of that requires changing your environment. Because I noticed, I said, man, it's crazy how when I'm, like where my office is, as far as on the real estate front, I noticed, I'm like, bro, there's no fast food restaurants out here. That's crazy. There's no fast food, there's none. So when I want to go get me some lunch, I ain't got no choice but to go and eat this healthy spot over here, or a spot that's offering real wholesome meals to where I'm gonna be good and I'm not eating bad. I'm not eating all these chemicals and all the stuff that these fast food, I'm not eating all that stuff. I said, man, I like that. I like that I got a better option to where my option to go grocery shopping is Whole Foods, Sprouts, Trader Joe's, and not Food Max, not Kroger. Not the 99-cent store. Where I'm getting all the hand-me-downs, all the ugly fruits, all the fruits that got all the bad stuff. Only food that's available is, Kraft macaroni and cheese. Hamburger Helper. Stouffer's lasagna. Right? No, I can go to an Italian restaurant and get some real lasagna. Made fresh from them. Right? To be able to have those options, you got to change your environment. You got to do it. Come on now. Or if you somebody who's or have identified that type of need in your area, what can you do to go provide that service? To provide that. Where I'm at, I'm like, damn, there's not a lot of places out here that has black-owned products, stuff that we, like to get for the holidays. It's like they only got one brand for us when it comes to gumbo mix and jambalaya mix and all that. Oh, yeah, man, them niggas like Zanarans. Put hella Zanarans. They like the Louisiana brand fish fry stuff. Yeah, put that right there. But there's hella others that are small black businesses. I'm like, and me, I'm like, man, hold up, in the Bay, in my section, man, we had all these brands at our disposal. Out here, it ain't none. But there's all kind of other Mexican brands out here, all kind of other Asian brands, Arab brands. There's all kind of other brands for everybody else. But for us black people, it's only 2 brands. That's crazy. I said, man, that's a problem. That's a problem. I said, man, what the hell is the black people out here doing? That's a problem that I have identified. And I'm like, man, I'm cool off that. Yeah, I told my girl, yeah, we ain't sticking around here for too long. We ain't sticking around here for too long. We not. You know what I'm saying? I'm making that the choice to change my environment. It was cool. I done already had a change in the environment to kind of see how it is elsewhere. I don't like it. So now we got to change it. We going to plan and strategize and figure out what we need to do so we can change it. Plain and simple. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. That's 2024. Kobe year. That's the Kobo year. You feel me? That's the Kobo year. So, man, that's all I got for y'all. I'm not going to keep y'all on for too long. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If y'all feeling the music, y'all like the music, like I said, man, please stream that, all platforms. Just shout out to everybody once again that, I done had on music featured, work with me. Shout out Go Get It. Shout out Chuck T, Rich City Studios, In the Street Studios. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all my Colorado people, even though, man, y'all over there got the Supreme Court wilding. Shout out my Memphis cats. Shout out my Atlanta cats. And yeah, man, we gonna keep it moving. We got to keep it moving. Be a better you. 2024, leave all that bum shit behind. Leave all these whack rappers, these music artists being influenced off these whack rappers behind. You feel me? This bum culture that they try to make it like it's the black culture. City girls, city boys, bullshit. Leave all that behind. The world is moving, and they making moves that is not on your behalf. It's not for the better of you. It's for the better of them. So we got to move accordingly, the same way. Be a better you. Get rid of all the dead weight. Trim the fat. And focus on you. And if anybody in your circle, friends and family, if they don't understand that, if they act like that, oh, that's wrong and you being selfish because you trying to be a better you, then you need to get rid of them. Plain and simple. You should not be putting nobody above you. You should not be worrying about what other people gonna think that ain't even on your level as far as thinking. Do it. And if they not willing to ride that wave with you and help you, then this your stop, boo. Plain and simple. So thank y'all for tuning in, man. Please like, subscribe, man. Thumbs up if y'all feeling everything, man. Please, please, please hit the thumbs up, man. Let's get this out to as many people as we can. Let's build this channel up. We got Empire Builders we coming out with next year. Be sure to look out for that. I'll be sure to let y'all know when that's up so y'all can go follow that because we trying to build, we trying to establish a space for people to build and be a better them. So catch y'all on the next one, man. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Happy holidays. And probably see y'all I might do another one before the new year come in. So